Hi there! Hope you love this super refreshing nail art for summer. I will be showing you how to do it step by step in this video. There are 3 designs in total, and you can use the timestamps below to skip right to the parts you need. First is the preparation. Apply the base coat and cure it. We'll be using a sheer milky white gel for all 3 designs. Start by applying a thin layer over the entire nail. Take some sheer blue painting gel. Use a sponge to dab it onto the center of the nail, making sure the edges transition naturally. Now, brush the milky white gel on the top and bottom edges of the nail. Use an ombre brush to blend the boundaries for a natural look. We'll also be using magnetic gel for all 3 designs. Apply it carefully over the whole nail. First, use a large magnet to bring out a full surface shimmer. Then, bring a small cylinder magnet close to the nail surface to create an irregular water ripple effect. The nail already looks so refreshing. Next, use white painting gel to draw a 5-petal flower in a nice spot. You can draw 2 or 3 flowers to make the nail look fuller. Randomly add some small individual petals just like petals floating on water. Use yellow painting gel to dot the flower centers. It looks great already, but we need to enhance the texture. Use solid builder gel and shape it into petals. Place them directly onto the flowers we just drew. Create a slightly curled edge around the petals to add a 3D feel. To prevent them from losing their shape, flash cure each petal right after you make it. The final step is applying the top coat. Step 1 for the second design. Again, apply a thin layer of sheer milky white gel over the nail. Apply a layer of top coat. Next, rub Moonlight Chrome powder onto the surface. The main difference between Moonlight and Aurora powder is that it doesn't have a polarized color shift. It only adds a reflective sheen without extra color. Apply a thin layer of base gel over the entire nail to seal in the Moonlight powder. Dab the sheer blue painting gel in the center of the nail. Lightly dab the edges for a natural transition. Now, apply a thin layer of light blue marbling gel over those light blue sections. Because we are layering, we need to lower the saturation a bit. This keeps the blue tone consistent with the other designs. Brush the edges to create a natural ombre effect. Use white painting gel to draw a 5-petal flower and randomly add some small petals around it. Use yellow to dot the flower centers. Randomly brush a thin layer of glitter gel across the nail to really enhance that watery surface texture. This time, we are using 3D sculpting gel. Apply a thick layer onto the nail. Use a tool to draw circles from the center outwards to create a water ripple effect. Cure it under the lamp, and it's done. Design 3 is relatively easier to make. This time, we start by applying magnetic gel over the entire nail. Use a magnet to get that full surface shimmer. Apply a thin layer of no white top coat over the whole nail. Remember the Aurora Chrome powder? Rub it onto the nail, and you'll instantly see a dazzling layer of color. Next, dab the sheer blue painting gel in the center. Blend the edges naturally and deepen the color right in the very center. Apply a top coat over the entire nail. Now, apply a thick layer of 3D sculpting gel. First, use a tool to draw an S-shaped mark. Then, keep drawing layer by layer. We've just created a totally different kind of water ripple. Finally, dip a small amount of hard top coat each time to create a few 3D water drops on the nail surface. Done! This flowerless design looks absolutely amazing too. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.